Hey, I got the new Nitecore SRT9 in front of me here today. This flashlight has a ton of features. Try to make this go a little bit faster. I'm going to have to hurry up and buzz through them. Really like this light. GearBest sent this to me, so go ahead, check them links out down below for this and other flashlights from them. They're always running sales and giveaways and stuff like that. Now this light from Nitecore started off with, this is running the XHP 50 emitter, which if anybody knows, this thing will put out a ton of light. And this flashlight runs off two 18650 batteries, so it does give it an incredible amount of runtime. It is a little bulky. There's a reason why. With two batteries and the amount of cooling it has, it literally has to be. And this is running up to 2150 lumens over 246 meters of throw. And you got a red, green, and blue and UV lights as well as the XHP 50. And it has quite a few different modes such as beacon and then a red and blue warning amongst the variable output and whatnot. And as far as the red, green, and blue lights, you have your UV. Of course, this makes certain material glow. It's not real bright, but it is 365 nanometer wavelength, so it picks up blood in that quite well. Then you got your red, which protects night vision, and it is actually quite bright. And then your green light, that's the most sensitive light to the human eye for close quarter viewing. And then the blue, which helps blood ID and stuff like that out in the field. Then you have your red blue warning in your beacon. I might have to do a Lux Meter Test on that because that thing just seems like it's a lot brighter than even the high mode. Could be wrong. Like I said, you got a variable side switch. You have your the rear tail clicky here and a variable side switch that you go through the modes. And that'll run from 0.1 lumen for 250 hours, and it's infinitely variable. The more you turn it, the brighter the light gets until you get up to high. And that's 2150 lumens. I really like that in flashlights that have this infinitely variable because you can adjust the light exactly what you need for the longest runtime in a battery. In standby mode, you can see there's a blue blinking light. That'll flash every 2 seconds when you're at least 50% or above for battery life, and it'll start flashing rapidly if you're under 50. Now this is actually a very beefy light. You got your belt clip there, and as far as accessing the back, there's nothing that screws on, and it's sealed up good. And if you ever had any kind of issues, there is another rubber O-ring that fits over that, and of course your lantern, and I do believe another tail quickie, rubber clicky for the switch. You get a real nice holster for it as well. But opening it up, you got two buttons you depress here, which pops off the tail cap, and extremely well built, I'll have to tell you that. This light is cast. It isn't like machined like a typical light. They actually cast the housing, and they've designed it for real good heat dissipation of the LED to help it stay cooler. Top just snaps back on. So we're going to go get our beam shots done of this thing, compare it up against car headlights and other stuff, and do a Lux Meter Test, see how well this light performs at night with the many different modes it has, see what we come up with. Oh, and they consider this the 3rd generation smart selector ring technology. All right, we're 4 meters away from my porch and my Lux meter set up. We're going to turn this SRT9 on high mode and calculate the throw. Now that's low mode. Let's slowly start increasing. It's all the way up. Thing's bright. Let's check it out. Now that was 1129 lux times 4 meters squared, which is 16, divided by 0.25 the brightness of the moon, and out a square root of 72,256. That's a little high. It's pretty good. 268 meters of throw out of that light. Pretty awesome. All right, here's the SRT9 and a tree that is 62 meters away, moving down. That tree is 94. You can actually see a Jason mask that I put in if I were to try to get my focus. That Jason mask is over 140 meters out. And when I zoom in, of course, it's going to get darker because of my f-stop going up. But look at that. Picks it up pretty good. Real good, actually. All the way down to 190 meters, no problem with this tree. That whole tree line, over 140 on down to 190. And way back there, 200 plus meters, it picks that tree up. Again, 62 meters, 94 meters, 140 meters, and that tree line upwards of 190. Now, a little farther out, you can actually, you can see these trees here about 180 meters right there, but behind it, it is almost pulling in. Them are about 250 way back there, but you can almost see the tree line, but not quite. But I like the spill on this light and the amount of light output. Pretty nice. I got some car headlights, HIDs on high beam right now. And we're going to do the SRT9 on turbo mode. Give you an idea. I mean, it washes them right out. Look at that. Keeping my exposure in manual so it doesn't dim it down. But there's your car headlights. And then SRT. Car headlights, SRT. Pretty wicked. Look at that. So there you are, Nitecore SRT9. Wicked light. Lot of light. Go ahead, check that link out down below. Gear best. Till the next time, there you go.